Beethoven, with a rather fiery temper, had erased the name famously of Napoleon from his Third Symphony, and similarly had done it with a lesser character in history, a fellow called Bridgetower. Now, he'd originally dedicated or written this piece for this fellow Bridgetower to perform, and he was a very celebrated, highly celebrated mulatto violinist, I think son of African and Polish mixed blood. And Beethoven enjoyed their 8 a.m. Debut of this sonata enormously, and they all went drinking afterwards, and Beethoven, who was, yes, on the way to being hard of hearing, took umbrage at a statement that this Bridgetower fellow had made in a bar directed at some woman. Perhaps it was a woman that Beethoven himself had a soft spot for. We do not know. And Beethoven flipped out, got in a big rage, and decreed that he would never see this fellow again, which was true, and Bridgetower fell into obscurity. A rather dull but competent violinist received the subsequent dedication, Rudolf Kreutzer, and he never played it. He deemed it impossible to play. So we have that rather fiery beginning. Then Tolstoy used the Kreutzer Sonata, a performance of it, in his novella, eponymously titled, and it involves mad rage of jealousy. He wrote this quite disgusting book about a woman who has an adulterous relationship with a violinist who'd been playing the Kreutzer Sonata, and the man comes rushing home from a trip away to find them, and his suspicions, prove correct, and he kills them in a jealous rage. And Tolstoy puts forward the thesis that it's a murder of passion, and therefore the man is innocent and the woman is guilty.